my channel. Today is, I don't even know, honestly. I think it's September 27th, and it's a Wednesday. It might be the 26th or 27th. Anyway, I decided that I want to start doing some vlogs again soon. I wanted to vlog NaNoWriMo, and then I thought, well, maybe I should start early in October and get prepared a little bit, because I'm working on 2 projects right now, and I don't know which one I want to do for NaNoWriMo. So I think I'm going to use the month of October to kind of figure that out. I'm going to test the waters a little bit with both projects and see which one I'm vibing with more. So yeah, that is the plan, but it's been quite a while since we've chatted with each other. So hi, my name's Cassie, if you forgot, because I haven't done anything on here in a very long time. But just because I haven't done anything on here doesn't mean I haven't been doing anything at all. I've actually been doing quite a lot. I have written, this year I have written 3 books so far. One was released in July, and the next one comes out in just a few days. In October 1st is the official release date. So I'm really excited about that. That is in my marriage material series, which is a series that takes place on the set of a reality dating show. So if that's something that sounds fun to you, it's contemporary rom-com, check it out. I will probably put some links down below, I guess. But anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about my plans for NaNoWriMo and for this next month. So I want to start out really small, because here's how my process works. I get really intensely into things for a condensed period of time, like a month or 2, and I'm obsessed with writing, and it's all I do in my spare time. I just don't do anything else except write. And then once I'm done with that, I just don't want to do any writing at all for a month or 2. So that's the period of time I've been in recently. I've been in that stage where I haven't been writing at all, which is totally fine, but it is a little hard to get back into the writing stage when I've been not writing for a long period of time. So I want to use October to wade my feet back into the water. I think I'm going to go ahead and give myself a 500 word per day goal, so that I'm kind of getting back into the rhythm of having a word count goal every day and getting things done, but it's such a small amount that it won't really feel like a lot of pressure to me. And then I've got 2 projects I'm working on. Hang on, let me check my phone and make sure. I'm only at 11%. Hopefully this isn't doing that weird thing where my lips are not synced with the audio, because sometimes that happens when my phone is dying and I try to record. So I apologize if that's the case. But anyway, I'm working on 2 different projects right now. One is book 4 in the marriage material series. So this one is going to be following so the guy who is the leading man of the reality show, who, it's one guy and he's going to be dating a bunch of women. Hang on, let me let my cats in. So the guy is from a small town, and he's going on this reality show to find love, and he ends up finding, one of the girls who comes on the show is actually his ex-girlfriend from high school, and he is still kind of in love with her, but she left him because she wanted to move to a bigger town, because they're from a really tiny town. And so it's a second chance romance, and that's the premise. Hopefully the cats don't knock over my tripod. And then the other book that I'm playing with is actually one that I'm going to be querying with. So I am kind of really secretive and precious about that plot, and I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you. Say hi, Melody. Say hi. She says I will bite you instead. So I don't want to tell anybody what that one is about yet. So if I do end up working on that one most of the time for NaNoWriMo, that's kind of going to be a bummer for you guys because I'm not going to be able to really share a whole lot of details. But I'll try to keep it interesting enough for you to listen to if I do end up writing that one. I think that is the one that I'm going to be focusing on. So yeah, that is the plan for this upcoming next 2 months. I also have a lot going on with other like writing related things. I have my first author fair, like in-person author fair coming up in November, so I thought that's part of why I wanted to vlog NaNoWriMo in November, is because I also thought that it would be fun to vlog that experience and to get to have those memories. So, that being said, I just got this package, and I think it might be the books that I ordered for the author fair, although I ordered 30 books, and this doesn't seem like 30 books to me, but I don't know, I guess maybe. But I don't know what else it would be, because it's pretty heavy and it sounds like books. So we're going to open it and find out. It is books. Let me see if it's all of the books, because maybe that's the issue. Maybe this is only, I think that's what it is. Yeah, okay, so this is just all of my Keep No Record books. So for the author fair, I ordered 10 copies of Keep No Record, 10 copies of Moving On, and 15 copies of Working with the Enemy, which is my first book in the Marriage Material series, which is my newest book. So these are just the 10 copies of Keep No Record. So cool, we've got those. Hopefully people will buy them, because that's the annoying thing about ordering books when you're an indie author or going to an event, because if people don't buy them, then you can't send them back. You have to just, like, I don't know, try to sell them to someone else, I guess. So yeah, that is, and of course the cat is immediately getting in the box, because that's what cats do, huh? But there's still some books in there. Maybe let's not sit on the box. Hey, don't bite me. Don't bite me, Melody. So rude. So rude. Hey, stop. You can have the box. You just can't have... Oh, you. There, get back in. You can have the box. You just want to bite it. Alright, well, my phone is officially very much dying now, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off for this clip. I don't know how often I'm going to post these vlogs. I don't know if I'm going to do like one a week, or more than that, or less than that. I guess it really just depends on how much content I have to not make them like crazy long. So yeah, this is my introduction, and I will see you next time. Huh, Melody. Also, this is your introduction to Melody, because I've shown you my other cat, Gallifrey, before, but Melody is new. She showed up on our porch one day, and we captured her, and she was very upset about it for a little while. But then she learned that it was the right call. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Good morning, cute loaves. Enjoying the outside world today? Good morning, Melody. Oh, he is so tiny. Oh, you're leaving? There you are. Hey, sweet darling. Nibbles. No pets. You just want to do it yourself. 'Cause you're a strong, independent lady. Hello, it's Thursday evening, September 28th, and that sound is my cat messing with a cardboard box because guess what we got? The rest of the books, and they are indeed heavy. So, we're going to look at those in a second. So, this morning was spent mostly getting ready for work. We had 3 clients to clean for today, so we did that, and then we came home and ate. And now I have the rest of the night to either, okay, so here's the thing. I feel like I need to maybe sit down and make a schedule, or at least like a to-do list, and also a schedule, I guess, for the next couple months, because I have a lot of stuff going on in October and November. Not necessarily all writing related things, but other social events, and like this weekend especially I have to get a haircut tomorrow, and then the next day I have like a sleepover thing for my sister's birthday, and then the next day, which I completely almost kind of forgot about, is the release day for book 2 in the marriage material series called Faking It with the Informant. So that'll be coming out officially. The official release date is October 1st. But what I like to do is release the book kind of secretly, quietly, a few days early, so that I can send an email to my ARC team and tell them, hey, the book is out now. You can go ahead and post your reviews. So that way, by the time Monday comes around, which is like my day where I self-promo stuff on my Facebook group and to my newsletter, by the time that day comes around and I start shouting from the rooftops that the book is out, hopefully some of the reviews will already be posted. And also it gives Amazon a few days, because technically when you publish a book, they always say that it could take up to 72 hours for it to show up live on Amazon. It like never actually does take that long, but it could, so it's always good to do it in advance. And normally I would probably not do it quite this far in advance, but I was thinking about doing it today because of my sister's birthday thing on Saturday. But then I just realized this morning that that's not happening until like 5 in the evening. So I don't know why I was like counting Saturday as being unavailable to publish my book and then send the link to my ARC team. Like, that I can totally do that on Saturday before my sister's birthday party. It's not gonna take very long. So I'm trying to decide if I want to do that today and give them more time. I probably will do that. But I also have to go grocery shopping, and I can't decide if I want to do that tonight or tomorrow morning before work. If I do it tomorrow morning, then I have to get up extra early, but then I also get to like go to Starbucks or something for breakfast before I go grocery shopping. So I don't know. But right now, we're going to look at these books. So, like I said before, I have an author fair coming up soon. So I'm going to be selling some books in person. So I've ordered 10 copies of Moving On and Keep No Record, and 15 copies of Working with the Enemy. So we already got the Keep No Record books in yesterday, and this is the rest of them. So we've got Moving On, which is the first book in the Greenwood series. The binding on this one, at least, turned out really not fantastic. I hope it's not like that on all of them. Oh my gosh, it is like that on all of them. Why? See, this is what sucks about Amazon's printing. Amazon's printing services, especially when you buy like a large quantity, is just kind of terrible. Like, because look at this book. Look at how far this brown is supposed to just be on the spine. Look at how far over that is. It's like probably a good like quarter of an inch at least. And look at the spine, it makes the, you know, this sunflower is supposed to be centered, and it's like all the way up at the top. Okay, but now look at this one. This one looks almost perfect. It's like a tiny bit over, but the sunflower is pretty much in the center. So it's not like, and this one too is good. So it's not like I did something wrong. I didn't upload the wrong file or something. It's just that when they print a bunch of books, I guess they just don't do a good job. So now I have to decide. Well, it's a good thing I ordered these ahead of time, now that I think about it, because now I have to decide, like, what am I going to do about this? Am I going to email Amazon and have them send me new ones for the ones that, I mean, I'm okay with like a tiny bit of an overlap, but this is like ridiculous. This is really, really far over the edge. Like, I don't know if you can really, it doesn't seem like it shows up as terribly on video as it actually looks in real life, but it looks stupid. And the spine definitely looks stupid because the sunflower is like extremely not centered, and the words are like, it's obviously messed up. So Amazon. Also, Melody is being really adorable. I don't know if I can show you. Can you see her? She's having a blast in all the paper. Alright, well, that was moving on. That was extremely anticlimactic. How many of these are actually... There are really only like 2 that are... Yeah, there are pretty much only 2 that don't look bad enough that I feel like maybe this one is, I guess, okay, but like the vast majority of them, 7 or 8 of these books are just like not good. Like I would feel bad giving this to someone. It doesn't look good. So that sucks. Well, hopefully Working with the Enemy looks better, so let's see. And it doesn't look better. It is also messed up. What the hell, Amazon? What? Okay. This doesn't look as bad because of the design of the front cover. It's not as, it blends a little better. The fact that overlaps because the trees are already that color. Whereas with Moving On, it's like a lot more of a sharp defined line because the rest of the cover is not that color. So it doesn't look as bad, but it's still not quite printed right, and I hate that. And the edges too, like the words are just really like far up to the top, and there's a decent amount of space on the bottom, but they're really close to the top. I just hate this so much. I hate that you work so hard to get your covers like the right size and the binding exactly right, and then it doesn't matter because Amazon just prints it stupidly anyway. Like, I would have thought, by looking at all of these, I would have thought like, oh no, I must have messed up the size of this binding. But no, because this one is perfectly fine. Also, what the hell is up with that? I just realized, like, if you look at like the words here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but then look at this one. It's like, I noticed this on the Keep No Record books too. It's like, this one is nice and clear and crisp, and it's like white, And this one is like a little fuzzy, and it's got like little red spots and stuff. These are terrible. Yeah, and the back too is like, you probably definitely can't see this. Oh my gosh, this is not good. I'm very upset about this. This is not, yeah, you're not going to be able to see this at all, but the back is like very blurry. This one is better, but this one is like fuzzy and not good. So I'm not happy about this at all. And again, like, the difference between these two books in the overlap is like very big. You know, this top one is pretty good, and then this one is like got a good like almost 1/4 of an inch over. So I don't know what to do about it. Like, well, at least I have some time to like figure this out, but this is okay. This one looks pretty bad, but look at the side. It's like this word is at the top. Like, it's cut off. And that is not my fault. That is like, oh my gosh. Okay, I guess I have to stop complaining on this. These ones are even worse. The two I just picked up just now are even worse. Look at this one. It's totally cut off at the top, and the back is even starting to show on the other side because it's so far off center. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I didn't mean to bother your delicate sensibilities. You okay? You okay, little Mel? Yeah, you got a good box. At least you got something out of this. Well, that's now going on my to-do list, I guess. Trying to figure out what the heck to do about this, because this is the worst printing I have ever seen from Amazon. This is horrible. So, I don't know what to do. Cool, what a fun unboxing this was. My Gallifrey's here to enjoy the box now too. You gonna enjoy the box with your sis? Yeah? My girls? She's like, what the heck? There's so much fun stuff in here that I was missing out on. Alright. I don't even know what to say. I'm like super disappointed right now and really frustrated that I now have to figure out how to get this fixed and sorted, because this is like really, really bad. The problem is, like, if I tell them this was bad and ask them to send me more to like replacements, are they even gonna be better? Or are they just gonna also be bad? Like, or should I try to get them printed somewhere else instead? But then what do I do about this? I mean, I just obviously spent a lot of money buying these books, so I don't want to have to pay for them if I'm just gonna have to go get them printed from somewhere else too. I don't know. This is a mess. Ugh. Okay. Well, real time, you get to see what happens when things go wrong. So I guess I will figure out what to do and tell you what I did, and we'll see how it goes together. Gallifrey's rubbing her cheeks on my tripod. So, yeah. Anyway, what I was saying is that the rest of tonight I was planning to make a to-do list for what I need to get done, not only these next couple months, but specifically what do I want to try to get done before October hits, and before I start my 500 words a day goal for actually drafting. And yeah, I guess I'll still be doing that tonight, but I'm also gonna be crying. Probably not crying, but like trying to figure out what to do about this mess. So yeah, that's it for now, I guess. Are you biting that? Yeah? Is that good stuff? Is it tasty? Does it feel good on your teeth? Oh, a rascal. So, I just separated these books into 3 stacks. I have one stack that is acceptable, one stack that is like, I guess I'll take it if I had to. Like, I would, I guess, be fine with selling this. And a third stack that's like, no, I am not fine with selling this. You need to fix this. And this is where we're sitting. So this stack here is the ones that are like good. And even a few of those I was pretty generous. Goodness gracious, Melody. You're so noisy with that paper. Even these I was like, it was a few of them I was kind of being generous. I mean, you know, well, actually, now that I look at it, that's like pretty, I don't know. It's fine, but it's like really close to the top, which is weird. Like, it's obviously a little off center, but it's less noticeable on these because the binding is all black and it matches the rest of the book. But at the very least, the colors and stuff are right on this. Like, look at, I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but look at my name here compared to my name here. Yeah, you can't really see on camera, but like it's, the words, everything is like got a little bit of a reddish like hue to it. Whereas in this one, it's just crisp and white like it's supposed to be. So it's definitely worse in person than it is on camera. But the only reason I put all of the rest of the Keep No Record books in the I guess that's fine and I will sell them that way stack, because there is a lot of like red on the cover, so the fact that some of the white words have a little bit of like a reddish hue is like, I guess that's acceptable. There's also like a lot of little spots on some of these that are just like scratched, and like this is just awful. It's freaking awful. These are the only ones that are like good. These ones are like, okay, fine, I'll take it, and these ones are just like, there are major problems. So what the freaking heck? I am very much less than pleased with this. Are you less than pleased, Melody? Or do you not care because you got a box and a bunch of papers? She's fine with that. I'm not. Alright, so I wrote out a message to Amazon. I haven't sent it yet because I wanted to, I also posted on one of my author groups called the Writing Gals, and I want to see what everybody has to say there first. Well, actually, I don't know about that. Originally, I wanted to see what they had to say because I wasn't sure. Should I ask Amazon to replace the books that were bad? I'm so sorry about the noise. Melody is playing with the paper again because I'm in here. So she's just having a blast. So I wasn't sure, like, should I be asking Amazon to replace the books that were bad, or should I just be asking for a refund? Because if they replace the books that are bad and then their replacement takes like 3 weeks to get here and then they're also bad, then it's going to be too late for me to order books from somewhere else. Especially too late for me to convince Amazon to give me a refund then, after they already sent replacements, and then also order them somewhere else. So basically I feel like either I'm going to get replacements from Amazon, and if they're good, they're good, and if not, then I just have to sell what I have and choose not to care about it, or I can I can ask Amazon for a refund, if they'll even do that, and then get books somewhere else. But, so I was thinking about asking my writing group which one of those I should be doing, but I think I've just already kind of decided on my own that I really don't want to deal with trying to go with a different printer. First of all, I don't even know if Amazon would give me a refund instead of just sending me replacement copies. I might not really have a choice in that. But, so I might not even have the option, but even if I did, I think, you know, I don't know what any other retailers out there are like, really. I've ordered print copies from Barnes & Noble before, and they were pretty good, I think, but they were also very different looking than the KDP copies, which happened to work out well with the book that I was ordering. I liked the way it looked, but that doesn't necessarily mean it would look good with all of my books, if that makes sense. But the other issue that I have is that I don't actually know for 100% certain that the copies, that I know that on my product pages for Moving On and for Keep No Record on Amazon, the covers are correct. The paperback covers are the correct files, I know that. But I don't know for sure if I have those correct files somewhere else on my computer. So if I went to like Barnes & Noble to order some copies of those books, I don't actually know for sure if I have the paperback cover anymore, because I went through a weird period of like just losing some things and not knowing where anything was. So I'm also kind of worried if I ordered them somewhere else that they would not be correct because it wouldn't be the right file. So anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just send, well, I'm not gonna do it right now because it's like, it's not an email you're sending to Amazon, it's like a live chat, and I am not in the mood right now to do a live chat with Amazon. I am gonna wait until a different day to try to deal with that. But I have written the email and I've taken pictures of the problems, and I will be sending that to Amazon soon. And for right now, for the rest of tonight, I'm gonna get back on track. It's now 6:30. It was like, I don't know, 5 something when I started all of this, but I have to make a grocery shopping list. I'm gonna go shopping in the morning, not tonight. And then I think after I do that, I will go ahead and make my to-do list that I was talking about and write down some things on my calendar so that I don't forget all of the things that I'm doing in October and November, because I've got like just a lot of random things that I don't usually have going on. So that's the plan for the rest of tonight. And I think I'm gonna sign off here for now. I would do some like cute little shots of me, I don't know, making my lists and stuff, but I kind of want to use my phone to listen to Scrubs while I do this. So I'm gonna do that, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.
Anyone ask your opinion?